I was first introduced to the word design, I thought anything that looked good was a good design. And to a lot of people, that would be the sense of the obvious. As I got deeper into this business and started to meet people that really influenced design, I was kind of overwhelmed by the vocabulary of it or the justification of design. I'll give you an example. You meet designers who will talk about, well, the expression of confidence, distinctive yet subtle. A vehicle that is bold in initial impression, but subtle in its appearance on the road. I'm like, dudes, it's just supposed to look good. Then as I really got into the topic, it's when I really began to appreciate what good design is all about. Oh, clearly, it's rooted in looking good, but the execution, manufacturing, and delivering good design, now that's where the game gets a bit different. And let me tell you why this becomes important. See, the EPA is about to change its testing methods. For years, fuel economy was measured, on a roller in a building with a fan blowing air through the radiator. And so companies like Ford, who had worked so hard to make their vehicles more efficient in terms of, aerodynamics and how air flowed over the vehicle, which improves fuel economy, had worked so hard to improve their fit and finish so vehicles would be cleaner aerodynamically, or what they call parasitically, to actually work on the design of their mirrors, the placement of their wipers, how they exhale air out of the fenders, even the design of their wheels, up to and including what they did under the vehicle, weren't getting any benefit of all that homework. No one was telling the customer. Certainly the EPA wasn't discovering it, and we have to go out of our way to brag about how much quieter the vehicle is. All of a sudden, it becomes real important. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Every designer has a goal of identifying a vehicle. Literally, you can see it before you see its badge and know where it comes from. And to that end, the 08 Taurus, clearly a member of the Ford family. The 3-bar grille, distinctive in appearance, but efficient in aerodynamics. Good, clean airflow with the vehicle. Headlamps, just a few years ago, these things were round. They took up about 2% of the front end. Today, they're a dominant design. The good news is, and as a former nighttime racer, got to tell you, I like how powerful they are as well. Fog lamps have become a very important. That used to be an enthusiast thing. Oh, I got to have some fog lamps. Man, that's changed all across the board. And the design, execution, and placement of them obviously play a key role in design. I told you fit and finish. See, the execution of a vehicle that is built on a no-adjust manufacturing method gives you nice, clean, even gaps. And guess what? Air like coming through that kind of area. How you place the wipers at the trailing edge of the hood. And talk about a hood. Look how sculptured and sophisticated this looks. I can't even believe that I've now come to understand the value of those kind of terms. Something we will see more of. It was big in the 70s for a little while. I'm glad the exit is back. Of course, mirrors, and in this case, is applied to the limited edition, chrome-capped mirrors, keyed not only to fuel economy, but noise as well. The design of all your mirrors with this valley, pulling air and noise off the side glass, and of course being cleaner, yet larger in visual area, give you a lot more safety as well. Door handles can have a huge impact on noise. And even as we go back after that distinctive look, the design of taillights, something seemingly so unimportant like the design of taillights. And talk about sending a message about performance, I love the new chrome dual tips on the 08 Taurus. Now, a couple things you should know of. I'm going to a 2-model strategy. I'm really glad to see this. I think if you consider the number of vehicles in the marketplace today, I think a 2-model strategy here is perfect. SEL and Limited. The distinctive issues right off the front, guess what? You're going to have a 17-inch base wheel on the SEL. It's an alloy wheel. And of course, in the Limited, you're going right there with a base wheel of 18 inches. Told you this thing's going to handle well. Told you it was all about coming to market to be competitive. And in both cars, both the SEL and the Limited, guess what? You can get them chrome clad as well. I've pointed out to you that on the Limited, available with chrome cap on the mirror. And of course, when we get in the interior, I'll share more with you there. Yeah, it turns out good design is more than just looking good. It's actually, being good.